starting lineups. First for the visiting Lady Knights. Number 2, Bennett Elrod. Number 4 is Lauren Lambert. Number 11, Lily Livingston. Number 23, Maggie Chastain. And number 32, Lexi Mann. So starting 5 for Arab: Elrod, Lambert, Livingston, Chastain, and Mann. Now for the homestanding Guntersville Lady Wildcats. Number 3, Maya Fennell. Number 4, Shalonda Wellington. Number 10, Addison Hammond. Number 32, Avery George. And number 33, Bristol Cook. The coach of the Lady Wildcats is Kelly Robinson. So starting 5 for the Cats: Fennell, Wellington, Hammond, George, and Cook. And we are set for action here from Guntersville High School as Arab will be wearing their road blues with a yellow trim and white writing. Guntersville in their home whites with a red writing. And we're set to go as this will be the final game of area play for the first half of the season for these two teams, and the second half of area play will start the week right after New Year's. So Bristol Cook set to jump for the Lady Wildcats against Lauren Lambert. Arab gets the tip, and they are going from our left to our right, and they will take a quick 3, no good. That's Livingston. Rebound, Maya Fennell for the Wildcats. Addison Hammond with the ball over to Maya. Tries to get it back to Addison, turnover. Back comes Arab. Shot is no good by Chastain. Rebound, Lady Cats, Shalonda Wellington. Just underway, we're still scoreless. Avery George back to Shalonda. Back to Avery, left wing. She'll fire up a 3. Good. Well, that's a big shot in the arm right there. Avery George with a 3.
Yeah, big shot.
And the Lady Cats take the early lead. Here in the corner, Chastain, no good. Rebound, Guntersville. Addison Hammond hurries into the front court with it, with a 3-0 lead here in the early going. Knocked out of bounds, it'll stay with Guntersville.
Addison certainly got to protect the basketball.
Yep.
There she is.
Shalonda over to Addison. To Maya, back to Addison. She'll fire up a 3 from the same spot Avery just did. A little too strong over the top of the backboard, out of bounds to Arab.
Get those out early.
Yep. 6:25 to go, opening quarter, 3-0. Lady Wildcats with a lead. Bennett Elrod with it. And we're going to have a push on Bristol Cook. That'll be team first and Bristol's first.
That was an unfortunate call there because
that was a tough one there. It was a shot no good, and once again, Arab one and done on this end of the court. Back come the Lady Wildcats.
Bristol really affected that play right there. Getting her hands high, she's hard to shoot over.
There's a near steal by Elrod. Wellington back over to Fennell. Maya over to Avery George. Wildcats being patient right here. Addison over to Avery. And there's a steal, something we talked about can't be done, but nice block there by Avery. Offensive rebound, though, no good. Another shot, no good. Rebound by the Cats. So after the turnover, nice defense to get back.
Yeah, very good defense and on a turnover that I'm sure they wish they had back.
Yep.
Coach Robinson's also making sure that they slow it down and don't get in a hurry.
And there's going to be another turnover right there. Sophie Porch comes in for the first time. She will replace Maya Fennell. Still at 3-0 on the scoreboard. 5:10 to go, opening quarter.
Adam, I didn't realize they got a former Guntersville coach over there, don't they?
They do. Coach Embry, Coach Embry coached here, was successful here, taught here.
There's a shot good. Lauren Lambert, 3-2 now.
I was giving him a hard time before the game, and he, of course, gave it right back. So he's good.
He was here a long time.
Was here a long time. He's a good coach, good teacher.
3-2. And, you know, when I look at a lot of these names on the Arab roster, it seems like they've played here forever.
Yeah, they've been young for a while, but now they do have quite a few
Bristol with a nice turnaround, but it's short.
They have quite a few seniors this year, so.
Yeah, they're a pretty senior-laden group this year. Speaking of one of those, there's Elrod wide open below us.
Certainly not one you want to leave open.
No, not at all. She's also a very good volleyball player, too, and if I'm not mistaken, I think she plays softball, too.
Yeah.
Overall good athlete.
She is, and she's always hustled. And
gives Arab the lead for the first time with that shot. It's 5-3. And here's another Wildcat turnover. Elrod gets it. Up to Livingston, layup good. So now a little run for Arab, and Coach Robinson will call timeout. 3:43 to go in the first quarter. Guntersville timeout. It'll be a full 60-second timeout, and we'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Cloud mic or something that would work. Back here at action, IV timeout. Gunners with the ball as Arab has reeled off 7 straight points. And now we have a foul. It's going to be on number 4 for Arab, Lauren Lambert. Her first and the team first. 7-3, 3.5 to go, first quarter. Addison Hammond with it, covered by Elrod. Looks in the paint to Shalonda in a near steal, and Bennett did a good job of tying her up, and alternating possession. It'll stay on the other end with Guntersville. Maya Fennell gets it in to Addison. Next whistle, Kesley Martin set to come in for the Lady Wildcats. Fennell dishes it inside to Wellington. Good play there, and Shalonda with a layup.
Yeah, good feed there by Maya, and Shalonda was able to finish.
7-5. Arab swings it around the perimeter. Number 10, Julie Stapler, now in the game for the Lady Knights. Gets it over to Lambert. Down the corner to Elrod. Now Bennett drives the baseline. Nice feed to number 32, Lexi Mann, for her first bucket. And Arab leads 9-5. Sophie Porch over to Addison. Addison to Maya. Need to get it up in a hurry for a 10-second count. They just get it across. From the corner. Oh, Sophie Porch from the left corner with a throw.
Good. Look what I found.
Yeah, exactly. And it's 9-8.
That ball went out of bounds.
And it's thrown away as Stapler can't corral it over near the Guntersville cheerleaders. So with 2:17 to go in the first, Guntersville ball trailing 9-8. As Shalonda Wellington comes out along with Bristol Cook. So the 5 on the court now is Fennell, Hammond, Porch, George, and Martin. And we're going to have a backcourt tie-up and alternating possession. It'll now go to the Lady Knights. And they have a 1-point lead. Lily Livingston to inbound it for Arab. Now into the game, number 3, McKenna Tidmore into the front court to Livingston, over in the corner to Stapler. Stapler, now a nice pass, shot in the lane, rolls around and falls for number 3, McKenna Tidmore, just into the game. And it's 11-8. And Addison is fouled in the backcourt. The foul is on Arab's number 10, Stapler. Her first and just the team second. And ball stolen away. Elrod with it, goes up, no good, gets her own rebound, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. As the Guntersville foul is on number 2, Sophie Porch. That's her first, team second. So both teams now with 2 team fouls.
Guntersville struggling a little bit with this full court press. It's hard to break.
Elrod to the line to shoot 2, and she makes the first. Bennett now with 4 points. Now in the game for Arab, number 15, Haley Price. She will replace Julie Stapler. And the second free throw is in and out, no good, but an offensive rebound. Kick out to Elrod, 3 short, but another offensive rebound. And we're going to have a walk. So Arab had a couple good cracks at it right there, but with a turnover. The Guntersville ball, 1:34 to go in the first, trailing 12-8. And Addison is fouled in the backcourt. Foul's going to be on number 15, Haley Price, her first. 3rd team foul for the Lady Knights in the quarter. And remember, the team fouls now reset at the beginning of every quarter. Fennell in the front court, goes up strong and scores. Nice play by Maya, and she has her first bucket. It's 12-10. Lily Livingston pulls up from the lane, too strong.
Tough bounce there. Yeah. Good steal.
That's stolen away by Addison Hammond. Addison comes down, now waits for help. Maya will fire up a 3 short. Close, but a little short. Rebound Arab. We're under 1 minute to go now in the first. Elrod over here in the corner to Price. Drives the baseline. Tried to tiptoe the in line, and she is fouled by Maya Fennell.
Maybe a little bump.
Tad bit of a bump there. So now each team with 3 team fouls. 53.2 left in the first. And here's a 3 that's good from right below us. That's number 23, Maggie Chastain. Largest lead for the Lady Knights, and there's a steal in the backcourt. Layup good. And another near turnover Instead, we have a foul there on number 23, Chastain, her first, fourth team foul. So it's 17-10, Arab with a lead, 35.8 left first quarter. Avery George gets it in to Addison. Arab continues this backcourt pressure, and they say Addison stepped on the sideline.
Man, they're hurting us with it.
So another turnover to the Lady Knights, leading by 7. Stapler to inbound it. Now the Lady Knights work it around. Oh, dribble off the foot, near steal, and alternating possession. It will go to Guntersville. Good job by Addison to get the loose ball, and then we had a tie-up. So 23 seconds left in the first. Guntersville gets it. Down by 7. Maya Fennell on the left wing, top of the key to Addison. Back over to Maya. Back to Addison, over to Sophie Porch. 7 seconds to go. Need to hurry. Addison, long three, short. Rebound Arab, and that'll do it for the first quarter from Guntersville High School. With a score, Arab 17 and Guntersville 10. After these words, we'll be back with second quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Communities that have an independent bank located in them do far better economically than those that don't. I think that we have been able to really make a difference.
20 years that I've been here, the most rewarding thing is just to see the impact that we've had in our communities and for our customers.
Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
High School as we're set for second quarter action. Lady Cats trailing this one by 7. And as we start the second quarter, alternating possession, it'll be Arab ball. As right now, Guntersville is really having a tough time with this backcourt pressure that the Lady Knights are throwing them. And speaking of tough times, Arab turns it over right there. So it'll be Guntersville ball. Avery George to inbound it. Avery gets in to Addison, back to Avery. Maya gets it in the front court up to Bristol Cook. Bristol loses control of it, stolen away by Bennett Elrod. Here come the Lady Knights. Julie Stapler thought about a 3. Nice dish off. Very nice pass to Stanfield, just couldn't finish. Rebound Guntersville. Addison quickly gets it in the front court for the Lady Cats. Right wing, she'll fire up a 3, in and out, no good. Close there. Battle out of bounds. It'll stay with Guntersville.
Thought that one fell.
Good shot, just didn't fall.
Yeah.
Addison inbounded under the basket. Gets it in to Maya. Maya Fennell over in the corner to Addison. Back to Maya. Back to Addison as they play a little pitch and catch. Back to Maya.
Just got to be patient.
Yep. Now we go the other side to Avery. Avery to Addison. Addison back to Avery. Feeds it in to Bristol. Bristol now kicks it out to Addison. In the corner to Maya. Maya will drive the baseline, looking for help. Near turnover. Avery George corrals it. Back to Addison. 3, no good. And on a run out, here come the Lady Knights. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Elrod, nice bounce pass to Chastain for the layup, and it's 19-10. Once again, more pressure in the backcourt put on by the Lady Knights. Maya to Addison. Addison is going to be fouled in the backcourt by Bennett Elrod. And for Elrod, that will be her first foul. Set to come in now for Arab, Lily Livingston, number 11, and number 32 is Lexi Mann. 6:20 to go, first half, 19-10. Arab with a lead, Guntersville with the ball, Wellington. And there's a near steal by Elrod, and if that's on her, that'll be her second.
Ugh.
And it is, and
we got lucky there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll have to admit there, I did not see a foul, and neither did Bennett. So a tough break there for the Lady Knights, and she'll have to take a seat with 6:15 to go in the half. Bristol Cook gets the inbound pass. Over to Fennell on the left wing. Cross court to Avery as they swing it around. Addison in the right corner, 3, no good. And we should have an alternating tie-up here. We will. And it'll stay with the Lady Wildcats.
Keep shooting them, Addison. Keep shooting them. They're going to fall eventually.
Wasn't they always say shooters got to keep shooting?
Yep.
Addison gets it into Bristol. 6 minutes to play. We've only had one bucket so far in the second quarter. There's a near turnover. Avery saves it at the sideline, gets it to Addison. 19-10 is our score. Maya Fennell feeds it into Bristol. Bristol goes up strong. Nice play using the square there that I think a lot of players forget exists. And a nice bucket by Bristol Cook. Her first bucket, 19-12.
Needed bucket.
Oh, much needed. Nice feed in, but the layup is missed by Lexi Mann. Back come the Lady Wildcats down by 7. Addison Hammond over to Maya Fennell. Maya back to Addison. Back to Maya. Over to Addison. Addison, nice feed inside to Avery George, and Avery goes up strong, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the Arab foul is going to be on number 4, Lauren Lambert. That's her second. Team third of the quarter for the Lady Knights. George shooting 2. First one too strong off the back of the iron. Sophie Porch in for the Lady Wildcats, replacing Maya Fennell. And also in for Arab will be number 10, Julie Stapler. She'll replace Lauren Lambert.
We certainly need to make our free throws.
Got to. So Avery will one more free throw after all the substitutions we just had. And she misses both of them. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lady Knights.
Bristol was over the back there, so we got fortunate. They just called it out of bounds.
Yep. So the Lady Knights with the ball and a 7-point lead. There's a 3 from the corner. Good. First double-digit lead of the game is from the left corner. That's Lily Livingston with 5 now. And it's 22-12.
Guys, y'all got to move. We can't just stand there.
Sophie Porch to Shalonda, back out to Addison. 3, there we go. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Addison, her first bucket. 22-15, back to a 7-point game. Stapler to Mann. Looking for Stapler, almost a backcourt violation. We have a whistle and timeout by Arab. 4:21 to go in the half. Arab timeout, and they lead it 22-15. It will be a full 60-second timeout. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard & Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
Back here to action out of the Arab timeout. And they have a 7-point lead. Kidmore stolen away by Addison Hammond. Back come the Lady Cats, down by 7. Over to Avery George. Avery back to Addison. To Sophie. Back to Addison. We're now under 4 minutes to go in the half. Over to Avery George. Avery, baseline, Bristol Cook. Bristol goes up strong. Shot is too strong, though. Back comes Arab.
Probably not the shot we were hoping for there.
And that's actually off of a foot, off of Bristol Cook. It'll stay with Arab. Back in for the Lady Wildcats, number 3, Maya Fennell. She will replace Shalonda Wellington. And into the game for Arab, I believe for the first time, is number 22, Ella Bradshaw. There's Livingston in the far corner, shot no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Bradshaw. Gets it out to Chastain. Chastain to Lexi Mann. She loses it. Back comes the Lady Wildcats and Addison Hammond. And going to have a foul. And it's going to be on 22, Bradshaw for Arab. That'll be her first.
Well, young Addison knows not to go to the corner. Especially when there's 3 defenders right there.
Got bailed out there with a foul.
Yeah, we did. But that's okay.
Yep.
That's part of it.
One more team foul for Arab, and Gunners will be shooting free throws the rest of the half, and there's a turnover. Thrown straight into the number 11 of Lily Livingston, and she misses an easy shot. And back come the Lady Wildcats. 3 minutes to go in the half.
What do we do? We gotta move. We can't just keep standing. I mean, or at least swing it quick.
If you remember, there was a good bit of standing in the Fairview game too.
Well, I mean, part of that can be strategy. Yes, slow it down, whatever. But
I don't think some of this has been strategy though. Addison over to Avery, feeds it in to Sophie, kicks it back out. Left wing 3, Addison, no good. Ball's loose. We're going to have a tie-up. Alternating possession, it'll go to Arab. Set to come in for Guntersville, Shalonda Wellington, and for the first time, number 23, Kendall Gray. As Maya Fennell and Avery George take a seat. 22-15, 2:25 to go, first half. Arab swings it around, being patient. There's another turnover to Addison. And Addison will be fouled by Arab's number 23, Maggie Chastain. That'll be Maggie's second foul. 5th team foul. So now Guntersville will go to the line.
I think that's what, the third straight steal on that side, and that so I might go the other side.
Addison shooting 2, makes the first. One more free throw on the way. 22-16. And she makes 1 of 2. Rebound, Maggie Chastain. Back come the Lady Knights in the front court. Lexi Mann. Chastain to Livingston. Now over to Bradshaw.
She dribbled twice. Picked it up and then dribbled.
Now McKenna Tidmore. Over to Bradshaw. She'll shoot a 3 and banks it in. Well, we saw one of those the other night in the Fairview game, and now we see it again tonight, a bank-in 3, and it's 25-16. Sophie Porch tries to find Kendall Gray, stolen away. Nice bounce pass up to number 3, Tidmore for the layup, and it's 27-16, largest lead for the Lady Knights at 11. As Avery George set to come back in at the next whistle. Wellington over Kendall Gray, left wing 3, rims around, no good. Rebound, Lexi Mann of Arab, and we're going to have a backcourt foul on Shalonda Wellington. And that'll be her first, and just the first team foul of the quarter for the Lady Wildcats.
Lady Cats getting some good shots off there. We're just barely off the mark on so many of them.
Nearing the 1 minute mark, 27-16. Arab trying to build on their largest lead of the game at 11. There's a 3 short by Ella Bradshaw. Rebound Addison Hammond and the Lady Wildcats. Be nice to cut into this lead a little bit by the halftime break.
There
nice pass inside to Shalonda Wellington for a bucket.
They've been trying to do that drop-off play the whole time. Finally worked.
27-18, 35 seconds to go in the half. Tidmore with it, now being double teamed, gets it over to Stanfield.
Oh, we had her trapped.
Yep. Stanfield looking for somebody. Back to Tidmore.
Get it.
20 seconds to go.
Oh, that's a carry.
Tidmore back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw over in the corner to Chastain. Chastain pulls up, shot good. 7 points for Maggie Chastain, leading all scorers. 5 seconds to go. Going to have to hurry. Addison will fire up one just inside half court, and it's no good. And we're at halftime here at Guntersville High School with a score: Arab 29 and Guntersville 18. We'll take a quick break, kick it back to the station, and be back with a recap and second half action. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Guntersville Wildcat basketball.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Lady Cats have to do here in the second half of this one.
Movement. You can't dribble through a trap. So they got to create movement. They're trying to hit the middle of the zone, and that's all fine and well. But if it's not working, you got to switch it up and do something else. So
I guess if you're Arab, keep doing what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
All right, we start second half action. Gunners with the ball first. Nice feed inside to Bristol. Back to Avery from the free throw line. Jumper good. Good start there for the Lady Cats. 5 for Avery George, and it's 29-20. Lily Livingston over to Bennett Elrod, who sat for the end of the second quarter because she got 2 quick fouls. There's a near turnover, is a turnover. Wellington up to Addison, 2-on-2. Addison all the way to the hoop, layup good. 6 for Addison. 4 straight points for the Lady Cats, and they quickly cut the deficit from 11 to 7 at 29-22. Livingston pull up is good. Boy, that hit about every part of the rim it could and fell through.
Not only that, she certainly just threw it up.
Yeah. 31-22. And now we're going to have a backcourt foul on Guntersville's, or excuse me, Arabs, number 11, Livingston, with a foul. And for Lily, that'll be her first, team first. Avery George to inbound, gets it to Addison. Addison into the front court. Lady Cats down by 9 to Fennell. Fennell to Wellington. Wellington back to Fennell on the left wing. Looking for help to Addison. Feeds it back out to Avery. Avery a pull-up. Looked like she got bumped. No foul called, and shot was short. Back comes the Lady Knights. Livingston left wing 3, too strong, but it's saved over in the corner by Chastain. Feeds it in to Lexi Mann. Shot good. Boy, nice shot there by Lexi Mann. She has 4. And it's back to an 11-point game at 33-22. Now Fennell back to Avery George, trying to get it in the front court. Gets it up to, tries to feed Wellington. Too far, turnover. So Arab continues this backcourt pressure, and for the most part, it's working.
Yeah, it's working well, and we've got to adjust.
33-22. 6 minutes to play in the third. Chastain feeds it in the man. Boy, another nice bank by Lexi Mann. She's got that shot down pat there. She's got 6. Largest lead of the game at 13. And out of bounds off of Arab. Set to come in for Guntersville for the first time this evening. Number 1, Shiloh Stanley. She'll replace Bristol Cook. So the 5 on the court for Guntersville right now is Stanley, Fennell, Wellington, Hammond, and George. And there's a turnover. Bennett Elrod, pass up to Chastain, layup too strong, but picks it up, and scoring is Lily Livingston, and this is the largest lead of the game for the Lady Knights at 15. 5:36 to go. Timeout on the floor, Guntersville. It'll be a full 60-second timeout. We'll be back right after this. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal
is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back to action. Out of the timeout. Guntersville with the ball, down by 15. Guntersville, it's been a chore just getting it in the front court tonight. Nice job of breaking the press there as Addison gets it up to Shalonda, to Avery, and there's a turnover trying to feed it in to Shiloh. And back comes Maggie Chastain, and ball's knocked away. It'll stay with Arab. Now Bristol Cook comes back into the game for Shiloh Stanley. 5:12 to go in the third, 37-22. Livingston over in the corner, Bennett Elrod. Top of the key, three short by Chastain. Nice rebound there by Bristol Cook, and she is going to be fouled on the rebound. Foul is going to be on number 32, Lexi Mann. That is her first, team second. Now Maya Fennell comes out. Sophie Porch in. Addison in the front court, gets it to Sophie. She'll fire up a long three, no good. Bristol Cook, nice job of keeping it in bounds. Addison runs it down. Over to Avery. Back to Addison. Back to Avery. She'll fire up a three. Count it. And the foul. A chance for a 4-point play. And that's the second three of the evening for Avery George. And the foul is on number 11, Livingston. Her second. So Avery George now with 8 points leading the way, and she'll go to the line to shoot one. Free throw is no good. Nice offensive rebound, though, by Wellington, but throws it away into the backcourt, the backcourt violation. So turnover to Arab. 37-25.
Great hustle there by Shalonda, though.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think we had a chance.
Just to chase it down. Down by a dozen right now. Bennett Elrod to inbound it. Gets it in to Tidmore. Tidmore back to Elrod. Back to Tidmore. Swings it around to Lambert. Tidmore, Elrod. Nice ball movement by the Lady Knights. And we will have a foul on number 33, Bristol Cook. That'll be Bristol's second.
Yeah, and as Bristol matures and gets older, she's going to get her feet under her, and she's going to be really tough.
And there's a layup good by number 4, Lauren Lambert. She has 4 for the Lady Knights. And it's a 14-point lead, 39-25. .405 to go, and we have a foul. And it's going to be on number 3, Tidmore, for Arab. Be her first. team fourth. So one more Arab foul, and Guntersville will shoot 2 shots the rest of the quarter, and we still have 3:55 to go in it. Avery George, nice job, pull up in the lane. Shot is no good, but she'll go back to the line again. And the foul's on 32, Lexi Mann, her second. So Avery George back to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. 9 points for Avery, leading the way tonight so far for the Lady Wildcats. And second free throw is also good. First player in double figures for the Cats with 10, and it's 39-27.
Gotta get
Elrod, 3 good. Boy, you don't want her to heat up. She has 7. And it's now 42-27. Arab largest lead by 15. Out of bounds off Addison over, she's trapped in the corner. So Arab ball is Maya Fennell and Shalonda Wellington back in. Elrod gets it into Tidmore. Tidmore in the corner to Elrod. Back to McKenna Tidmore. To Lambert. Over in the other corner to Livingston, and Lily Livingston goes up strong, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2, and the foul is on Bristol Cook, and for Bristol, that is now her third, so she is the first player with 3 fouls.
Bristol's always going to, when you're a big guy, tall or gal, you're always going to walk in the gym with an extra foul, and that's just part of it. So tough luck there, good defense.
So Livingston makes the first free throw. 1 more on the way, and she gets them both. 11 for Livingston. That's now 44-27, and there's another Guntersville turnover. And back come the Lady Knights, going from our right to left. Tidmore with it. Swings it over to Chastain, back to Tidmore. Over to Bennett Elrod. Elrod looks to feed it inside to Lambert. Lambert turnaround. Now over in the far corner, Livingston. 3 is short. Ball's loose, and Guntersville's got it. Avery George with it to Addison. Addison into the front court. Over here below us, knocked out of bounds at the Guntersville bench. And it'll stay with the Lady Wildcats, trailing by 17 with 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Avery George to Addison. As Kendall Gray back into the game for the Lady Wildcats. She has the ball right now, wearing number 23, over to Fennell. Fennell to Addison. Addison back to Maya. To Kendall. Back to Maya. Thought about a 3. Gets it over to Kendall. To Avery George. Back out to Fennell. She'll shoot a 3. No good. Rebound Maggie Chastain and Arab. Back come the Lady Knights in a hurry. 2-on-1. Livingston will go to the line and shoot 2 as she's fouled by Guntersville's Maya Fennell. And that'll be her second. Team third for the Lady Wildcats. So going to the line to shoot 2, number 11, Lily Livingston.
Yeah, she didn't even attempt to take the charge there. Her feet were set, but
Livingston leads all scorers right now as she hits her first free throw. Second one on the way. It's also good. And she will take a seat and back into the game for Arab, number 10, Julie Stapler, and also in number 15, Haley Price. Price will replace Bennett Elrod with just 2 minutes to play in the quarter, so I figure those players will be back probably at the beginning of the fourth quarter. George to Fennell. Fennell in the front court to Addison.
Basketball.
Addison over to Avery, back to Addison. Back to Avery George. Avery will shoot another 3. This one's no good. And a tie-up, alternating possession. It'll go to Arab. So Arab ball, 1:38 to go in the third, and they lead it 46-27.
Yeah, we gotta get some more offense going. Get our shooters open. I mean, that's.
There's a turnover. Addison with it in the front court. Trying to drive in on Tidmore. Now backs it out. Over here in the corner to Avery George. Back to Addison. Over to Kendall Gray. Kendall back to Addison. Nearing the 1 minute mark now left in the third. Maya Fennell with it. To Avery George. Swings it out to Addison. Addison back to Maya. Over to Kendall. Left wing. She'll shoot a three. Good. Drew no iron on that one. And that's the first bucket for Gray. And it's 46-30. Now Lauren Lambert kicks it back out to Stapler, and we'll have a timeout, Arab. 36.3 on the clock, 46-30. Arab leads it. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051. Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050.
Action. The Arab timeout. 36.3 left in the third.
I think you have to change the game, and you gotta pressure Arab if you want to have a chance to come back, and hopefully some of our shots will fall. Got to get more movement on offense.
Got to keep battling here. Under 30 seconds to go, and it looks like Arab is content for one shot here to end the quarter.
Smart.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Tidmore with it, just dribbling by herself right now by the Guntersville logo at midcourt. Gets it over to Chastain. 10 seconds to go over in the corner. Now a three will be put up, no good by Bradshaw. Rebound Guntersville, got to hurry, 3 seconds. 2, near turnover, and that'll be the end of the.
She got fouled.
He called it.
I think he called a foul as Addison, a desperation three at midcourt right at the end of the quarter, and Arab not a good job there of holding back, so it's going to be called on Bradshaw, her second. So with no time on the clock, Addison goes to the line to shoot 3 free throws, and Arab can't be very happy with that foul there. Is that no sense in doing that, but hey, we'll take it. Down 46-30.
Free throws.
Need all 3 of them right here.
Mm.
First one's too strong off the back of the iron.
I know what we're working on over Christmas break, Adam.
2 more on the way. Second one is up, and it's good. 7 points for Addison. 1 more free throw. And she makes 2 of 3. And that's the end of the third quarter at Guntersville High School with a score Arab 46, Guntersville 32. After these words, we'll be back with fourth quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, Choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
For fourth quarter action, Guntersville will have the ball first, trailing 46-32. Avery George over to Bristol Cook here on the baseline, looking for help. Good defense by the Lady Knights, still looking for help. Feeds it off to Avery George, and she was double teamed right away. Alternating possession goes over to Arab. If the Lady Knights hang on and win this one, they will finish the first half of area play at 2-1, right behind Scottsboro that finished at 3-0. Fairview would be 1-2, and then Guntersville would finish, unfortunately, 0-3 with everything that came down today. And there's a three good by number 4, Lambert. Lauren Lambert now with 7, and it's 49-32. Looking to get in front court, almost a turnover. Bristol Cook, though, gets it. Shot good from the lane. So Bristol with 4. And quickly right back come the Lady Knights, and we have a foul. Guntersville foul is on Bristol Cook, and for Bristol, with still 7 minutes to play in the game, that's her 4th.
This is a body foul. Looked like she got all ball.
I believe that's what she's thinking too. Going to the line is number 23, Maggie Chastain for Arab, and she hits the first. So we'll see if Coach Robinson leaves her in with 7 minutes to go. Right now, nobody at the scores table. Second free throw is missed by Chastain. Rebound Guntersville. Back come the Lady Wildcats. Addison Hammond with it. Over to Avery George. Avery to Kendall Gray to Wellington. Back to Addison.
Ooh,
back to Sean to Wellington. Over to Addison.
Got away with one there.
Kendall Gray back to Addison, back to Kendall. Feeds it in the paint to Avery, turn around. Oh boy, that did everything but go in. It went partially down and back out.
We've had quite a few of those tonight.
Rebound Arab right back. Bennett Elrod, 3 no good, but offensive rebound. Lily Livingston drives the baseline, kicks it out. Chastain, 3 good. Good ball movement by the Lady Knights. Finished off with a 3 by Chastain. And it's a 19-point lead at 53-34, 6 minutes to go in the game. And Addison Hammond's going to be fouled by number 23, Chastain. That'll be her 3rd. She's the first Lady Knight with 3 fouls. First team foul of the quarter. Addison with it over to Kendall. To Shalonda Wellington. Shalonda back over to Kendall Gray. Avery George back to Kendall. Kendall's 3 partially blocked. Nice job by the Lady Knights. Here they come. 1 on 2. Lexi Mann will back it out to Livingston. Livingston, nice job driving the paint. Does not fall though. Lambert tries to get the rebound, but back comes Guntersville. And Kendall Gray in the front court. Kendall to Addison. Addison over here below us to Avery George. Feeds it inside. Shalonda Wellington. Shot good. 6 for Shalonda. 5 minutes to go. 53-36. Bennett Elrod with it. Over to Chastain. Over in the corner to Lambert. Lauren Lambert, 3. Good. Lauren Lambert with 2 threes, and she has 10 points, and it's 56-36. And Addison is fouled in the backcourt by Bennett Elrod, and for Bennett, that is her 3rd.
Well, in actuality, not being a dad, she's been hugged pretty much all night. So she's gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah. And see, we had a sub wanting to come in, but they already whistled it ready for play, so the sub will have to wait for Arab. So we resume play. Addison in the backcourt, looking for some help. Finds Avery. Avery George with it and had her pocket picked by Bennett Elrod. Back come the Lady Knights, up by 20. Over in the corner, 3, Chastain, no good. Rebound, Elrod. Shot rolls and hits every part of the rim and falls.
Go.
9 for Elrod is 58-36. Lady Cats get it in the front court. Shiloh Stanley with a shot. Good. Nice shot for Shiloh, her first 2 points.
Was a good smooth shot.
Yeah.
Good pickup.
58-38, under the 4-minute mark now to play in this one. Elrod over to Chastain, back to Bennett Elrod. Arab, nice job working it around. Lambert back to Elrod, back to Lambert. Over in the corner, Livingston. Now she drives the baseline, pull up good. Nice possession there by the Lady Knights. Ends with a bucket. And it's 60-38, their largest lead of the game. We'll have a timeout, Guntersville and Coach Robinson. 3:23 to go in the game. Cats trail at 60-38. We'll take a full 60-second timeout and be right back. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Communities that have an independent bank located in them do far better economically than those that don't. I think that we have been able to really make a difference.
20 years that I've been here, the most rewarding thing is just to see the impact that we've had in our communities and for our customers.
Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Cat basketball on 90.
Back out of the Guntersville timeout. Just over 3 minutes left in this one. 60-38. Avery George with it, being hounded, almost had it stolen away. Gets Sophie Porch now in the game to Shiloh Stanley. Avery George, shot, good. Nice stroke there by Avery. And she has 12 points to lead the Lady Wildcats, and it's 60-40. Right back, Arab, a three wide open. Lauren Lambert, she has 3 threes and 13 points. And it's 63-40. Addison over to Avery. Three rattles around, no good. Rebound, Arab.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do on offense. We're just standing, and we've got to get our shooter open. So I don't know what they're going to do.
Guntersville with the ball, and Addison's going to be fouled by Arab's number 15, Haley Price. Her second, team foul number 3 for the Lady Knights. Coming back in for Arab, number 10, Julie Stapler, number 22, Ella Bradshaw, and number 3, McKenna Tidmore. Avery George to Fennell, over to Addison. Addison feeds it in to Bristol off her fingertips and stolen away by Price and the Lady Knights. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Bradshaw to Stanfield, kicks it back out Stapler to Tidmore. Over to number 15, Haley Price.
That was a coach. Coach was in his ear and in his pocket.
And then we had a foul called on number 1, Shiloh Stanley. Isn't it amazing how after a coach gets in an official's ear, it's not too long and you have a call, it seems like. Several Lady Wildcat substitutions. I don't have her. Who is that in the game now, number 15?
Maggie Flanagan.
Okay, Maggie Flanagan in for the Lady Cats.
Another 8th grader.
Okay.
She is.
Another one of the very young Cats.
She is cousin of Mike Long, who's a freshman, and
okay.
They both play really hard defense.
Like right there?
Yep.
Almost with a steal.
Very, very quick.
So
but a lot of heart.
So she's getting some playing time. 1:22 left in this one. There's almost a steal by Kendall Gray on the inbound pass. It'll stay with Arab. After this one, we'll take a break and then be back with boys action. A big game for the Guntersville boys, trying to stay undefeated in the area as they host Arab here in just a little bit. Haley Price with it, over to Tidmore, back to Stapler, and she traveled. Turnover to the Lady Wildcats with 1:08 to play, and it's 63-40. Flanagan over to Gray. Looks inside to Fennell. Mai goes up strong, and she will be fouled. And the foul's on number 10, Julie Stapler, her second. So, Mai Fennell goes to.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard & Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas border for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
Knights leading the way with 15 points, Lily Livingston, 13 for Lauren Lambert, 11 for Maggie Chastain, 9 for Bennett Elrod, 6 for Lexi Mann, 4 for McKenna Tidmore, 3 for Ella Bradshaw, and 2 for Haley Price. For Guntersville, they were led by Avery George with 12, Addison Hammond with 8, Shalonda Wellington with 6, 4 each for Maya Fennell and Bristol Cook, 3 each for Sophie Porch and Kendall Gray, and 2 points for Shiloh Stanley, where once again the final score is Arab 63 and Guntersville 42. Now what we'll do is we'll kick it back to the station and take a break, and then we will be back with boys action between Arab and Guntersville. You've been listening to Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat Basketball.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.